Hey everyone, watch me turn this hump of junk into this mug. I started off with using cardboard boxes that I get from my kids' medical shipment. I just kind of winged it here. I was like, yep, that kind of looks like the shape I want, and I cut it out, and I hot glued it together, and I was like, yeah, that I think looks pretty good. I've never done this before, so that's what that's looking like. I used this, shipping stuff that you get inside of like packages to make it airtight, whatever. I just taped that inside of the form, and I was kind of like, yep, that's looking muggy, that's looking round, it's looking great. Added some supports with more cardboard in there. I taped it up. Don't use blue tape, guys. Use the any other tape but blue tape. Does not shape well. Then this is where I covered it with that's where I covered it with brown packing paper and glue water combo. There it is, dry. So this is where I started to add, I think it was, flour and glue and water. Anyway, I just put that all over the cup or over the paper. And I think I added a little bit more paper for some support in some areas here, I think. It was really tedious and the flies were super annoying. Okay, so this was after that paste stuff dried. That was after, I think, 2 coats of it. I did 2 coats of it. I also added a handle, but I did not record me making the handle. Sorry about that. That's what it kind of looks like. Yep, did I mention I've never done this before? Totally winged it. Yeah, never done this before. Totally winged it. Here's some more. Golly, wow, it's a lot of video of that. Sorry about that. Yeah, pretty good construction, if I do say so myself. Forgot to speed this clip up, my bad. All right, on to the paper mache. So I mixed in some paper mache that I actually bought from Amazon in with joint compound and water and gesso. No, I'm lying. No, I used gesso. No, I didn't. And then definitely glue. I think here I was using just water to kind of help smooth it out. That's what it looks like drying. Looking pretty rough. I was not having high hopes here. I was kind of like, wow, it's just gonna be a pretty big project. I was watching Ginny and Georgia. That's the platform. Oh, here I dressed up. This is what I looked like when I was going to sand this mug. Did I mention it was for my friends opening up a coffee shop? Yeah, they had no idea I was doing this. Well, anyway, so here I was sanding it with some sanding blocks. Picked those up from Lowe's. So it's just trying to give it some shape. I went with a medium. It said medium grit on the package. I'm guessing it'd be like a 120. And then after I went in with this one all over, I went in with the other one, the fine tooth one. I was sorry about that. Anyway, I was dusting it off, seeing what it would look like. This is the finer grit one. So yeah, there's that. Okay, here's where I topped it off with some gesso. This is where I started to seal it. I was getting ready for paint. Wanted to make sure it's nice and sealed. The paint didn't seep through. Here I added the clay pieces. Yeah, this was fun, except it dried, and that sucked. So I had to kind of, piece that together with some more joint compound. Imagine that. This is what it looks like. You can see kind of the joint compound drying. This is getting ready to spray paint. There's the first coat of spray paint on there. And this is where I started painting it. I needed a lot of white coats of paint to cover up the eyes. Oh, yep, and there's finished painted. Yep, there's another one of it finished painted. And here's where I put the triple glaze gloss over it. So that's going to dry for 48 hours, and then that thing is ready to go. And here's me practicing some action shots of Muggzie. His name is Muggzie. Go visit their Instagram, social medias, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Ugly Mug McKinney. The Ugly Mug Coffee House in McKinney, Texas. Going to be opening up soon, guys. Go check them out. All right, thanks.